Right, we're going to start off looking at some idioms. The definition of idiom: a group of words in a fixed order that have a particular meaning that is different from the meanings of each word on its own. We're going to look at 10 idioms today. Idioms may be used in both spoken or written language. As I said before, they have a different meaning from each individual word in the idiom. And they have a figurative meaning, and that means that the idiom is describing something that is like something else. It is not a literal meaning. Right, so the first one is to tiptoe around something, and that means to avoid dealing with an issue or a problem. He tiptoed around the obvious problem of cost to avoid confronting it. And that's another part of the idiom: not wanting to deal with the problem, so you tiptoe around it. A kick in the teeth. This means something which has treated you badly or unfairly, especially when you really needed some support. Becoming ill after losing his job was a kick in the teeth for John. And it has the meaning of being almost like the another idiom, the last straw, the something that is really making you feel worse after going through a bad situation. A shot in the arm. This means something that has a sudden and positive effect. And you might notice in the picture that it's a picture of someone getting an injection. It's in the US and some other places. A shot is an injection. So an example of this idiom would be: the increased funding was a shot in the arm for the health program, something that gave them a positive effect, something to go on with the program. A level playing field. This is a situation that is fair because everyone has the same chance of succeeding. Access to the vaccine has to be a level playing field to succeed. To have a soft spot for someone. This means you like someone very much, and it's often not necessarily in a romantic way. She has always had a soft spot for her nephew. Below par. Feel worse than usual or below the expected standard. This is an idiom where uh, the expression below par is used in a literal sense in golf, meaning someone or par is the expected number of times that a good player should have to hit the ball into a hole. So someone who plays below par um, takes less than the expected amount of times that a player should have to hit the ball. But if you use it in the health sense and you say that you feel below par, it means that you don't feel, you feel worse than usual. You don't feel particularly well. It's below the expected standard of wellness. To feel under the weather. This means to feel unwell. And you can see that the person in the picture is under a dark cloud and not feeling the best. This is a very interesting idiom. At sixes and sevens, it means that you are confused, or you're badly organised, or you're in a difficult situation. And the expression is actually quite an old one, and it originally referred to a dice game where if you threw a six, you threw on a six or seven, that meant you were risking your entire fortune. To be on the home stretch. This means that you are on the last part of something that is being done. For example, you will be pleased to hear that we are on the home stretch with your treatment. So this means that you are nearly finished with the treatment. This one, the light at the end of the tunnel, has a similar meaning in that you are looking at signs of improvement in a situation that has been bad for a long time. I know it has been difficult for you, but there is finally light at the end of the tunnel now that you are on the new medication. And now, as you read health articles or listen to podcasts, see if you can pick up any of the idioms we looked at today.